sure I'm not muted. I don't want to be. And hopefully my headphones aren't picking my music up. Yeah. Change this. Delete. And all I gotta do for this is fail at it. And I'm making sure I save everything as a PNG. No video capture. Daniel, I know your little headphones. I just need you to listen a little bit longer for me. Not my gaming headphones. Those are still going really long. It's my headphones that I have in my ears that I had charged the whole time. But they're still really good, and I like them. It's really creepy down here. Oh, but the light from the site kind of gives a nice gradient effect. I kind of have like a setup of things I need to get in a very specific order. That way I know exactly what I'm saving up for instead of just mindlessly going to get it. Like, I need to get extension cords so that way when I get things like a microphone, I can easily plug it in. Because majority of them have like the USB outlet, which a lot of things do have, yes, but they're limited. So you have to be very picky what you have plug in at times when you're just starting out. So I want to get that first, and then I want to get a microphone, which I know the one I want. It has one of those filters on the side, so when I'm saying certain letters, it's not making like a popping sound, and it filters it and can easily like come back directly at me. Oh, and then after I did that, I want to get another desk, like not super big, but big enough to where I can still fit other stuff, but. What is that? But, we'll see. And then after a while, obviously, I would get like a camera, put the fine line running around, then I'll use that so I can use my face. But Yeah. So does PewDiePie Tingle Baby. So let me make sure my crew is up. And download. Actually, I shouldn't download that one. I should download one with a green screen. So it's easier to kind of have in the background. So green screen. So then all I gotta do is hide that one. We see stuff. Then hide the effect in the back. And then do the frame. Yeah, there we go. Stop. Not a pen. Make the love with one. Know how. Let me see. Alright. This one's wait for now. I just want to see how this looks. And yeah, that's way too big. Holy shit. Let me move this image up. Yeah. So I just gotta set this down. But chroma key filter. No, but never happen again. Okay, I don't like how when you're using chroma key, that there's a black background. And I feel like that deletes the whole fucking purpose. I was like, fuck. I'm using the frame here that's already built-in, kind of as like template. There we go. Yeah. I will eventually change this once I start learning how to draw. Like, I will use my own artwork, but this is just temporary. For now, no. I like it. So you feel it, and you push your around, and you feel better now when you fall to the ground. And yes, she is a cat girl, because cat girls are cute. And then eventually, after I get so kind of a specific order that they have. I just getting my own ring light, so I don't have to use someone else's. Oh wait, I have one, but it's really small. But once I have one, I then want to get a desk. I'm trying to think what's more reasonable for starting out, and so I have like goals to kind of save up for instead of just be like, oh, I want everything all at once. So, right. I think I want at least. I have one desk. I just need another one that I can use as a. It does really well when you're gaming on a laptop. But if I want to eventually get a PC, it does have a holder for that. But if I get desk monitor or something, it's gonna get too crowded pretty quickly. Yeah. All right, so that's there. So these two are done. But this is gonna get changed too. So let's go ahead and change it. Honestly, it did not take that long to learn how to do this. Maybe like a few uh few attempts and practice runs, which I think that's what I'm using those old ones for me for practice runs. This this fits a lot better than the painting pie one. So what I'm thinking of doing is where this girl is right here. It's having this shrunk down, then having the border go around it, so that way like the camera frame. That's what I'm thinking. And then have this zoomed down a bit. Then have this like really close to the edge. And then downwards. So this is the screen that I have to do next, and then I get to work on my panel. Panels. But this is how many layers in kitchen work. Everyone's wondering how much layers this took. Yeah. If someone really wants me to, I would gladly make overlays for people. Like, so this is kind of why I'm also doing this too, so that way if anyone wants them to, they kind of can see examples of my own overlays. But I wouldn't be able to make animated ones because I don't know how, but I can learn, which that would take a lot longer, obviously. But for the standing still ones, I can do pretty well. So trying to give me more stuff to do, just so I don't have to. Free textures. I want something that's simple and not and that's easy to adjust. So, purple. I really like this one. It's like a, or like, I like this one actually. So, save images. I'm gonna save it. So I have it by default. And I have my image already. So if I need to steal the color from it, I can easily just file open and steal the color from here. Because I like the color of this. So I want to steal the same. Okay. So that's there. So then I'm going to do the rectangle shape. No. Fixed ratio. Like, I'm just looking this up so that way I'm making sure I'm doing this correctly. Delete. After game, I think. Overlay. $19. That's for the game cam. Trying to see. Crap. Nah. 16.9, I think. But yeah. 16. like these. I can have this. Save images. I'm gonna make this into a plain image. So yeah, copy image. This saves me so much fucking work. Control V. Edit. Retransfer. Then do the same for this, but then erase some of the headers for doing it the easiest way I could think. Like whatever works, you know. I'll just keep it up there. No. Butterfly border. Yeah, let's continue with this actually. Let's continue with the butterfly theme. Because then could to get cater ones than these, honestly. And that's fine using these instead of like the last part of my name and my Twitch handle. Using these instead. It's a lot cuter than using the copy image. Control V. File. Retransform. And then just gotta erase some of the edges. So like these. I go into the eraser as I can find it. Back. Honestly, the reason I'm not talking as much is mostly because I want there to be at least a few streams that I have that are just super chilled instead of like forcing myself to talk when there are moments where I like can't. So it's like, you know what? Just gonna let this be one of the streams where it's just like process of me doing something. And I think this is actually turning out really fucking cute. Holy shit. Then retransform back. Now when I move this back, will I ever like change my streaming name and stuff? Honestly, maybe. Like, I have changed a lot, and it's like, but I wouldn't know what to, honestly. So, but doing this way, honestly, I like it. So I'm just gonna go retransform, move this down just a tab, and I kind of like having that butterfly right there. because then it looks like it's hanging off of it. But I just didn't erase these that's at the bottom. Actually, nah. But then it looks like its own little border. So I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible, but also make it. Also trying to make it cute. I'm gonna change the colors of this at some point. I just needed. Actually, let's do that now before I forget. So hue saturation. Let's go all the way to this. Color. Purple. There we go. Because the game is going to go here anyways and hide some of the whiteness. If I could just... And then I'm going to have a really tiny area. Or my checkbox. I keep the rectangle shape going. Transform and move along. And then just there we go. I will be going out of town soon. So, as of what day? Don't know. All I know is it's like within a few weeks. I'm gonna be visiting family, but I will still be streaming. As of how much, if it will be less days, kind of like it is here, I do not know. I have to still figure out that schedule for when I'm out of town. So it's just a matter of let's see what works. Okay. Okay, let's go back because that was just no. And then that's what I could do here is just do crap. New layer. E. There we go. And see if this is a PNG. I will change this for now later, like to try to get the color to fit, but for now. And that's 3 days done. So now all I gotta do is the headers. So I'm gonna try to carry out the butterfly thing much as I can. And I just had a whole thing a month or so. I'm a little hyper. Oh yeah. Um, I do try to go on every. Oh, and thank you. Sorry, if I'm just seeing your chat now. Um, um, crap. Forgot what I was gonna say. But I stream every Mondays, Wednesdays, and every Fridays. I do try to be on time and go around like 8 o'clock ish. But between 8 or 9 o'clock is when I usually go on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But hello and welcome if this is your first time. And I do have a Discord. My Discord is in the link of my descriptions. Not in my description box. Crap. In my Twitch handle. So the first thing that you would see when going on to my page. So, but thank you for actually coming into my stream. AFIDC. That's the best I can pronounce your name. Sorry if I said that wrong. Honestly, when there's no one in chat as of how I keep talking, I just ramble. Like, just say whatever, honestly. Like, I don't have a script I follow. And I have a Monster Energy drink, usually. It gets me so hyper to the point where I just talk non-stop. So, energy drink helps for me. Alright, so now I just gotta do my Twitch handles. So let me remove this image really quick. Just to see how it looks. Oh, that looks a lot nicer. Holy crap. Okay. You get. Oh, and then can I have this underneath it? Yes. Aha. Oh, now it's doing what it's supposed to. Oh, you bitch. I love when that works out. Do. Okay, this is my PMG Tiber. Trying to zoom you in. Trying to zoom this in so we can fit. Trying to get the fit. But also hiding the watermark at the same time. That's close enough. You know. Yeah, I like that. Hold on. Let me go ahead and type in my schedule. There we go. Dee-doo. There we go. Yeah, since I stream 3 days a week, uh, 2 days are like regular 8 p.m. to. As of how long I'm trying to work on like maybe streaming for less hours. If I'm gonna stream for more days, so like every 3 to 4 hours. But if I'm working on a project like this, then I like to do really long streams. Hold up, I can look at my schedule now on here. I have my schedule listed on my. Yep. So Mondays, Fridays, 8 p.m. Specifically, my time zone is the New York Eastern Standard Time. So I give myself a little bit more wiggle room on Wednesdays instead of just streaming the same direct time. It helps tremendously, honestly. So that's just my schedule for those. And I really like how this looks. It looks so simple, but it's so super cute. So yay, get shit to work. Gee. Like obviously I would try to get it to where it's slightly bigger, but for now, this looks fine. So I'm gonna try to carry on the butterfly theme. Do my about panels. But honestly, since I'm still slightly a new streamer, like don't have as many followers as a lot of people would, I get a lot of bots coming in, unfortunately. But I just use those to kind of test out like my chat. I'm like the chat bots just to make sure it works. I'm like, know what? I leave them there for a second, and as they show up in my stream, I use that to kind of be like little tester holder. Like if they're gonna do that, make use out of it. It gets annoying as hell, but at the same time, you can still use those affections. So I'm gonna change these headers. So templates. Oh, you can make animations here. I just don't know how you would. See what they have to teach. Hmm. Okay, my photopea is being really dumb right now. Let me refresh it. New project. Twitch header. Create. And then cute butterfly. Like, I know what I need to add and stuff. I just don't know how to make it pop. But everything else I can do just fine. Ooh, I kind of like this. So, save image as. Go into the removable background. And since I already kind of have a really dark so let me pin these two because these are physically my time frames. So let me go ahead and pin these both. Can I pin both at the same time? Can I? Can that be so much easier? You figure out the command of how I can get my time schedules and everything. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Crap. But this is kind of what I have so far. I have this, this, oh, I have this, crap. I don't have BRB. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do that. Crap. Fuck. Let me file open. What I like to do is I like to keep at least one of these open so I can kind of have the color crossing throughout. Try to keep it as consistent as possible if I can. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then delete this one. Copy. Paste. File. Right, transfer. And then new layer. switch it. Okay. Yep. This is covering my stream of it. So, yeah. But now you have two different places to look. For my times when I stream and my schedule. So there's two different places. And I like this a lot better because this game is being carried out. So yeah. I think this is one I'm gonna be keeping. Except I may obviously fix the border. Jesus. Yeah. Let me go ahead and drop the command for my socials. If it works, please work. My bad. But let's also go ahead and add Nightbot commands. Get it working. This How do I get it? Where? Let's help me go back into Pit Crew as well so I can. Stupid headphones. I swear to keep messing up my veins and then my veins get into my face and it's like. If I ramble, I'm hyper. I had a bunch of energy, so bear with me on that. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Ooh. Shit. My Discord server is where I will keep in touch with the community at the most. And when I would upload when I'm live and stuff. So, oh Jesus. I need my water. That's why I have it to kind of balance out my monster energy. How do I, let me go into my creator dashboard. Oh. Look at my achievements really quickly. I'm just seeing how close I am. Yep. Oh, damn, I'm so fucking close. Yeah. Wait. So close. Halfway there. Just need to. Let me also look here just to see what times I have it better. So a lot of them I seem to have better times at 1 p.m. But I can't stream that late. So yeah, the latest I can stream is 8 p.m. But not that many videos then. But I did the highest I get is like really early, but I don't wake up that early enough to stream. So yeah. Like my average I get is between 9 a.m. But I don't stream that early. Just because I don't like to wake up that early. I'm not a morning person. I'm a night owl. So yeah, I'm actually doing a lot better. Holy shit. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking this really quickly. Okay. Alert. Stream manager. See clues. Oh, duh. I can just click on it. That's how I turned that off. Oh. Checking my butt really quickly. Okay. Manage goals. Okay. Just trying to see what else I can add from here really quick. Okay, so got it. So that part where I'm not talking as much, I can easily snippet that, use it as a timestamp for me. I need to hydrate myself pretty quickly. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to wish there was a way I can add a frame. I still have the profile picture. I can probably do that manually. Let me get it into my Google Drive. If I still have that picture, I can easily. Yes, I do. Okay. And I'm obviously. Not this one. Not the. Here we go. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead. Get it. I would display capture for really quick. So we can get this from my. James. Okay. Open. Okay. Alright. I feel like what I could do is, you know what? Do this first. Add. Well. Sure. Let me close my drive really quick because now that I have it, I can easily. That's not going to show anything, unfortunately. But I have this now, so all I gotta do is just, instead of having this ginormous thing, just have background bit. There you go. And carry this around the same color. Very touch. Copy image and then Control V. File. Transform. Yes, this is me, by the way. I just don't show. Unfortunately, I can't show my face when I'm gaming. So this is just gonna have to do. But that's way too big of shit. Even though, yes, I could easily have my PMG tuber be there, but it's like there can be points where I do show my face eventually. It's like, yeah, no. It's just, and I feel like a lot of people trust me a lot better when I do have at least a image of my face. So they can see I'm not a bot. So there's more reasons than just built-in camera being shit. gonna carry this butterfly around. And then I'm gonna have my header be my text of my channel. Be on the side here. Right by where the headphone is. Like this way. We're gonna fix the size. It's just way too big. Obviously. I'll transform. But I figured I have it like this, I can kind of fill in the empty space here. And then lock in, tone down the opacity. G. Safe. Alright.